Sink your hips on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down, lengthen your spine, draw your belly in. Bring the attention to your breath. Bring the palms over your knees, palms facing up, and gently close your eyes. The chin is a little bit down, so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Bring the attention to your breath, and we are going to practice yogi breathing, complete breathing exercise. So expand your abdomen, diaphragm, and chest when inhale, trying to use your entire lung capacity. Inhale through your nostrils, long, slow, and deep. Fill your lungs completely with every inhale, and empty your lungs completely with every exhale. Squeeze and empty your lungs. Find your own rhythm and try to use your entire lung capacity. Inhale and exhale through your nose. The mouth is closed. Bring the attention to the movement of your breath. Make it long and slow. Allow yourself to feel more calm and at peace with every breath that you take. Relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, soften your eyes, and just bring the attention to your breath. Leave aside your to-do list for today to arrive here to the present moment and enjoy your practice. Feel the flow of the energy through your whole body. Now make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar to the waves of the ocean. And bring the attention to the sound of your breath. This is Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing. Will bring you stamina and a meditative quality to your practice. I will go around you so you can hear the sound you have to produce. Welcome. So we are practicing first the two kinds of breathing we are going to use during the whole practice. Yogi breathing and Ujjayi breathing. Yogi breathing, expand your abdomen, diaphragm, and chest when inhale and contract when exhale. Slow, long, and deep, trying to use your entire lung capacity. And then Ujjayi breathing, you make a slight constriction of your throat and produce a sound similar to the waves of the ocean. This is Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing. So we are practicing right now this one, okay? Inhale and exhale through your nostrils. The mouth is closed. Don't worry about this. You won't appear in the video, okay?
Not in the video, right?
No. That's what I'm telling you. Don't worry, you are not in the video. Close your eyes and relax even more with every breath. Just bring the attention to the sound of your breath while you are using Ujjayi breathing. You make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar to the waves of the ocean. This kind of breathing will bring you stamina and a meditative quality to your practice. We can alternate these two types of breathing during the practice. Ujjayi breathing and yogi breathing. For the yogi breathing, remember, trying to use your entire lung capacity and bring the attention to the movement of your breath. Expand when inhale your abdomen, diaphragm, and chest, and contract and squeeze your lungs completely when exhale. While using yogi breathing, bring the attention to the movement of your breath. While using Ujjayi breathing, bring the attention to the sound of your breath. These are the two types of breathing we are going to use during the whole practice. Relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, soften your eyes, relax your face. Allow yourself to feel more calm and at peace with every breath. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest, rub your hands, cover your eyes, and gently release palms together in front of your chest. Namaste, welcome everyone. Now inhale, stretch your arms out, and gaze back and bring the left hand to the outside of your right knee. Gaze back over your shoulder. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Avoid to lean back. Stay straight, lengthening the spine. Now exhale, gaze forward, stretch your arms out, and change to the other side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Try to align both shoulders. If you get both shoulders in the same line, you are getting the most of the twist. Gaze back over your shoulder. Spine is straight. Open your chest. Make a good torsion here. This is good for your abdomen and digestion system. Breathe. Now inhale, stretch your arms out, interlace your hands up and stretch up. Look up, draw your belly in, really sinking hips on the floor. Try to find a space between vertebrae. Lengthening the spine, grow taller, stretch up, up, up as much as you can. Exhale, hands down, head down. Inhale one more time, take a deep breath. Interlace your hands and stretch up. Exhale, head down, hands down, flow with your breath, slow and complete. Stretch up. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down. Now interlace your hands behind your head, open your elbows out, open your chest, broaden your chest, draw your belly in, reaching up with the chest, gaze up. Exhale, rounding your back, close your elbows, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in, rounding your back. Inhale, flow with your breath, opening the chest, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Exhale, close and round. Inhale, up, lengthening and arch your back. Exhale, close and round. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, close and round. Now release the hands down towards the floor and come to tabletop position. So hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrist. Knees hip width apart. Now inhale, arch your back. Exhale, rounding your back. Really pushing the floor away from you. Spread the shoulder blades to the sides to round your upper back. Inhale, open your chest, tailbone up, arch your back. Exhale. Really pushing the floor away from you. Spread the shoulder blades to the side, rounding your upper back. Draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, open your chest and arch. Tailbone up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, open. One more time. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Now walk your hands back and sit over your heels. Stretch your arms out and interlace your hands. It doesn't matter which way, we are going to do both sides. Inhale, bring the elbows up as high as you can and arch your back. Inhale, up, 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 up. Make a good stretch for your shoulders, your arms, and your shoulder blades, and warm up your spine. Exhale, elbows down, rounding your back, draw your belly in, take your tailbone, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Flow with your breath at your own rhythm. Inhale, up. Exhale, down and round. Inhale, neutral spine. Stretch your arms out and change to the other side. Palms together, really squeeze your elbows together to stretch your shoulder blades and your shoulders and your arms. Inhale, elbows up as high as you can. Arch your back. Exhale, elbows down, rounding your back. Draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, up. Exhale, down and round. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down and round. Now release. Shake your shoulders. Place your hands on the floor. Tuck your toes behind. Open your open your knees and bring your heels together. Try to find a steadiness here. Tuck your tailbone. Spine is straight. If you fall from the posture, come back again. Trying to find a steadiness here. Draw your belly in. If you find a steadiness here, lengthening the spine, opening the chest, opening the hips. Take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. And release the hands down towards the knees. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale, down. Really opening the hips. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now release the hands towards the floor and bring the feet to the edges of your mat for Malasana Yogi Squat. Now with the elbows, push your knees out to open your hips even more, lengthening the spine. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Open your chest. Breathe. Find a steadiness here and stay here for a few breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now release your hands down towards the floor and bring your feet hip width apart. Feet hip width apart. Remove the socks. We have to practice with the feet because we need to ground on the earth, on the floor. Just hanging forward, rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet and your toes. Just hanging forward. Draw your belly in. Bend one knee, then the other. And try to touch your abdomen to your thighs every time you bend one knee. Just hanging forward. Release any tension on your head, on your neck, on your shoulders. Just hanging forward. Folding from the hips. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head towards the floor. Breathe. Now grab your elbows and rock side to side. You can either have the legs straight or micro bend, but keep the spine straight and rotate the sit bone towards the sky so that way you are folding from the hips. Breathe. Exhale, release the hands towards the floor. Bring your feet together. Bend the knees. Try to touch your abdomen to your thighs when you are bending the knees. And grab your heels from behind. With the next exhale, push your knees back. And try to make a good stretch in your whole body from the sit bone. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet and your toes. Reaching forward with the crown of the head, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and maybe then the forehead towards the chin bones. Breathe. If you are bending the knees, then stay here, lengthening the spine, touching your abdomen to your thighs. And with every exhale, trying to push your knees more back and make a better stretch. From the sit bone towards your heels, from the sit bone towards the crown of the head. Now release, bend the knees and slowly come all the way up, rounding your back. Roll your shoulders back and down and come to the front of your mat. Now we are going to begin with Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, opening the chest, palms together up, gaze up. Exhale, opening the chest, leading with the chest, fall forward, lengthening the spine. Inhale, lengthen their spine, gaze forward. Plant your hands on the floor and step back to plank. Really pushing the floor away from you, rounding your upper back. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows towards your torso. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen your spine. You can either stay here or here. Lengthening the spine, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Really pushing the floor away from you with your hands. Avoid to sink, but lift. Breathe deeply. Activate your pelvic floor, activate your core. Legs are strong and straight. Arms are strong and straight. Try to touch your heels on the floor. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, really grounding feet on the floor. Come all the way up, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release your hands down. Hello. It's already clean for you. Inhale one more time, palms together up. Exhale, fall forward from the hips, leading with the chest. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands in the floor, and step back to plank. If this is too much for you, the other version is bring the knees, chest, and chin towards the floor, roll forward, Roll your shoulders back and down, lengthen your spine. Breathe. Tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Feet hip width apart. Avoid to sink but lift. Really pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Opening your armpits so your shoulder blades behind are together. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Legs are strong and straight. If this is too much for you, then you can bend one knee, then the other, trying to touch every time your heels towards the floor. You can either sit to one side, then the other. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward, inhale. Take a deep breath, come all the way up, palms together up, exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release your hands down in Tadasana, mountain pose. Sink the four corners of your feet towards the floor. Activate the power of your legs. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Squeeze your glutes. Tuck your tailbone to protect your lower back. Lengthening your spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. The chin is a little bit down, so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Now inhale, opening the chest. Take a deep breath. Palms together up. Exhale, fall forward, front the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, plant your hands on the floor, and step back to plank, or if you prefer, knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog, lengthening the spine, squeeze your glutes to stretch your quadriceps. Exhale, tuck your toes behind, and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog, rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Avoid to sink but lift. Draw your belly in. Activate your pelvic floor, activate your core. Here you can use Ujjayi breathing or Yogi breathing. For your breathing, bring the focus to the sound of your breath. If you are using Yogi breathing, bring the focus to the movement of your breath. Here you can close your eyes and enjoy your posture for a few breaths. Lengthening your spine, spine straight. Relax your head, relax your neck. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward, inhale. Come all the way up, palms together up, exhale, hands in front of your chest, release your hands down. One more, inhale, open your chest, palms up, exhale, fold forward, inhale. Lengthen your spine, plant your hands on the floor, step back to plank, or knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, squeeze your elbows towards your torso. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Try to touch your heels on the floor. Maybe you need to micro bend. That's okay if your spine is straight and you are rotating your sit-bone towards the sky and touching with the heels the floor. Breathe. Relax your head, relax your neck. Yes. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest and release your hands down. Now we are going to make a back bend. For the back bends, we need to bring the weight of the body towards the heels. Push your hips forward, lengthening the spine by reaching up with the chest. Roll your shoulders back and down, and then you make a back bend, pushing the hips forward, reaching up with the chest. Gaze back. Inhale up.
Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine and step your right leg back, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down. As you lengthen your spine, squeeze your glutes and stay here for a few breaths. You can either face forward or up if that's okay for your neck. Breathe, draw your belly in. Now bring your palms together and make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your left knee and bring your palms together right in the middle of your chest. Stay here for a few breaths. The foot here. Yes, good. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Exhale, come up, hands up, gaze up. Exhale, hands down towards the floor. Step back to Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Stay here for a few breaths. Lengthening the spine. Excuse me, please remove the socks because we need to ground on the mat. Yes. And we need to spread the toes and all of this. Okay, good. Breathe deeply, really pushing the floor away from you with your hands. Now inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Left knee on the floor, sink your hips. As you lengthen your spine, gaze up. Roll your shoulders back and down, look up towards the sky. Breathe. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Make a good stretch for your quadricep and your hamstring. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Now exhale, bring your palms together, make a twist, and bring the elbow to the outside of your right knee. Make a twist, and bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. Gaze up towards the sky. Good. Breathe deeply, find steadiness here. Draw your belly in. Stay here for a few breaths. Breathe. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, opening the chest, making a good twist. Exhale. Come up. Gaze up. Breathe. Exhale. Hands down towards the floor, tuck your toes behind, and a step forward. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward, inhale. Come up, make a back bend, pushing your hips forward. Inhale up, palms together. Exhale, hands in front of your chest, and release your hands down. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest. Samastitihi, it means tapping the inner power. Reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your breath to bring more awareness for your practice. Now inhale, take a deep breath, make a back bend. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward, and step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down. As you lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down, gaze up. Make a good stretch here for your armpits. For your quadricep and your hamstring. Roll your shoulders back and down, look up, draw your belly in, sink as you lift. Palms together, make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your left knee and gaze up towards the sky. Bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. Breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nostrils. Ujjayi breathing here or yogi breathing. Bring the attention to your breath. Hold your posture and bring the attention to your breath. Now inhale, bring your hands up, look up. Exhale, hands down, step back, tuck your toes behind. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Realign yourself. Lengthening the spine, really pushing the floor away from you. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Yes. Now inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Left knee down on the floor. Sink as you lift. Roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in. Make a good stretch here for your legs. Opening your hips. Breathe. Lengthening the spine. Gaze up. Now palms together. Exhale. Make a good twist here. Bring the elbow to the outside of your right knee and bring your palms right in the middle of your chest. Gaze up. Breathe. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Breathe. Find a steadiness here. Bring the attention to your breath. Gaze up. Exhale. Come up. Gaze up. Hands down towards the floor. Tuck your toes behind. Step forward. Lengthening the spine. Gaze forward. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Come up. Make a back bend. Inhale up. Palms together. Exhale. Hands in front of your chest. Releasing hands down. Tadasana mountain pose. Now inhale. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and step your right foot back. Stretch your arms out. So align your feet with your wrists. So the opening is big. And align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Use the alignment in your mat. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Stretch forward. And from there, fold and rotate the chest up towards the sky. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps. Engage your quadriceps. Avoid to lean forward, but lean back. It's like you have a wall behind you, and you are touching the wall with your body. Stretch your arms out to open your chest even more, to stretch your arms, your shoulder blades, your shoulders, opening the hips, rotating the chest towards the sky. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Breathe. Now inhale, come up, rotate your feet to change to the other side. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Open your legs even more. Stretch forward towards the right and fold and come to Trikonasana, triangle pose, rotating the chest towards the sky. Stretch your arms out and stay there for a few breaths. Lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Breathe deeply, make a good torsion. Engage your core. Now inhale, slowly come up, rotate your feet and change to the other side. Bring the elbow towards your thigh and bring the right hand all the way up towards the sky and stretch your side body. Breathe. Draw your belly in, rotating the chest up towards the sky, opening the hips. Breathe. Hips more low and try to find the 90 degree in the left knee. So maybe you need to open your legs even more, open your legs a little bit, open your legs a little bit so you can bring your hips more down, find 90 degrees here, and stretch your side body. Breathe. Draw your belly in, opening the chest. Inhale, come up, rotate your feet to change to the other side. Bring your elbow towards your thigh, and the other hand all the way up towards the sky, stretching your side body. Breathe. Opening the chest towards the sky, draw your belly in. Good. Stay there for a few breaths. Very good. You all are beautiful. Looking beautiful. Yes, like this. Good. Just like to the front of the Maya. Open your legs even more so you can bring your hips more down. Good. Now inhale, come to the center, stretch your arms out and bring your hands towards your hips. Come to the back of your mat, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down, gaze up, and from there fall forward from the hips. Draw your belly in. And bring the hands between your feet and the crown of the head towards the floor. Breathe deeply. If this is too difficult for you, then open your legs even more. If this is too easy, then close your legs a little bit. Breathe. Make a good stretch here, rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Good. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Now inhale slowly with the power of your legs, your glutes and your core. Bring your hands towards your hip. When you engage your butt, you have to make this movement. Can you see? This. Okay, so engage your butt and stay there for a few breaths. Draw your belly in, spine is straight. Hold there for a few breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly with the power of your legs, your core, and your glutes, come all the way up. Bring your heels in, bring your butt down, open your hips, bring the palms together in front of your chest, and stay here for a few breaths. Right? Yes, we are working here legs and butt, also the core, because you have to squeeze your core and bring the navel in. Breathe deeply. Ujjayi breathing will bring you stamina here. Now inhale, come up and bring your toes in so that way your feet are parallel. Bring your palms in front of your forehead, elbows together, and come down. Try to find the 90 degrees in your knees, lengthening the spine. Breathe, draw your belly in. Ujjayi breathing here will bring you more stamina for your practice. Make a slight constriction of your throat and bring your focus towards the sound of your breath. Now inhale, come up, place your hands on your hips, make a jump, feet together. Okay, now come to the front of your mat. Take a deep breath, palms in front of your chest, and step your right foot back. This time, the hips are facing forward, the back foot is in 45 degrees. So Make sure that your hips, both of your hips are facing forward and you don't feel any pain on your knee. So lift your kneecap, engage your quadriceps to protect your knee. Now, open your arms out, and you can either grab your elbows behind or place your hands in Namaskar Mudra behind your back, palms together, lengthening your spine, draw your belly in, gaze up, roll your shoulders back and down, open your chest, and fall forward from the hips, lengthening the spine with the legs strong and straight. If you are here, that's okay. If you can keep your legs straight, your spine is straight. Otherwise, if you are more flexible, go forward. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh, and maybe the forehead towards the chin bone. Legs strong and straight. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head towards the floor. Draw your belly in. Now inhale, engage your glutes as before, and stay here for a few breaths. Halfway, draw your belly in. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, legs are strong and straight. Breathe. Now inhale slowly with the power of your legs, your glutes and your core, come all the way up and change to the other side. Keep the hands where they are. Gaze up, draw your belly in, opening the chest, lengthening the spine, fall forward from the hips. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, really grounding, feet on the floor. Fall forward, trying to touch first your abdomen to your thigh and maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Both legs are strong and straight. Breathe. Really grounding, feet on the floor, legs strong and straight. Good. Now inhale, slowly, come to halfway. Engage your glutes and stay there. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Breathe deeply. Both legs are strong and straight. Good. Now inhale, slowly, come all the way up. Rotate your feet to change to the other side. Release your hands, shake your shoulders. Now inhale, bring the left hand towards your hip, right hand all the way up towards the sky, gaze up, and from there, fall forward, stretch forward, and from there, twist, and bring the hand to the outside of your foot on the floor, and the other hand all the way up towards the sky. Make a good twist here. If this is too much for you, maybe you are here, that's okay if your spine is straight and legs are straight. Breathe deeply, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, bring the attention to your breath, hold the posture for a few breaths. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, deepen the twist. Gaze up. Exhale, windmill your hands down, come all the way up with the hands, rotate right hand on your hip, left hand up. Really grounding, feet on the floor, legs are strong and straight, opening the chest, draw your belly in, gaze up. From there, fall forward, stretch forward, make a twist, place the hand to the outside of your right foot on the floor, and the other hand all the way up towards the sky. Make a good twist here, gaze up, draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Both legs are strong and straight. The hips are closed here. Engage your pelvic floor, engage your core. Breathe. Lengthening the spine, making a good twist. Legs are strong and straight. Exhale. Windmill your hands down and all the way up. Come to the front of your mat, hands in front of your chest. Take a deep breath, reconnect with your breath. Samastitihi. Reconnect with your breath. Now we are going for balancing poses. So for balancing poses, try to find a focal point in front of you on the floor. Try to don't move the gaze, because if you move the gaze, you can fall or lose the balance, okay? So bring the weight of your body towards your left foot, lean forward as you kick back, pointing your toes behind, lengthening the spine. Both hips are in the same line. It means that the right hip is not up, it's down. The torso and the right leg are parallel to the floor. Also the hips are parallel to the floor. Both legs are strong and straight. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Exhale, bend the knee and bring the foot towards the floor, opening the chest, gaze up. Arch your back, make a back bend. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Slowly stretch your leg and repeat one more time. Find a steadiness here, find your balance. If you fall from the posture, come back again. Breathe. Exhale, slowly release. Paddle your feet and change to the other side. Now bring the weight of your body towards your right foot. Hands in front of your chest. Lean forward as you kick back. Draw your belly in, spine is straight. Both legs are strong and straight. Breathe deeply. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Engage your core. Engage your glutes. Now exhale, bend the knee and slowly place the foot down. Open your chest. Arch your back. Now inhale, hands in front of your chest, and slowly come up and repeat one more time. Draw your belly in, try to find your balance. Both legs are strong and straight. Use your toes for your balance, is very important, your toes. Exhale, release. Now inhale, take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest, fall forward, hands down on the floor. Bring the feet hip width apart. Now here, try to touch your abdomen to your thighs, interlace your hands and make circles to one side, then the other, to warm up your wrists. Now we are going for arm balancing poses. Now release your hands down, spread your fingers very well, don't be afraid. We are just going to explore how it feels to bring the weight of the body. Just exploring, okay? To make your arms more, strong, okay? So really grounding those hands on the floor, bend the elbows, bend the knees, okay? And just bring the weight of your body towards your hands. Just feel it there. Because we have to try. Because if you don't try it, maybe you don't discover how strong you are. Always the head is up, looking forward, because if you gaze in or down, you lose your balance. So the head is a point of balance and you have to gaze forward, like this. Just feel the weight of your body in your hands. If you feel you are strong enough, If you feel you have balance, then you can bring one foot on the floor, off the floor, then the other. We are just playing here. Or maybe you can bring both feet off the floor. And ideally, we step back to Chaturanga from here.
One day we will do this. Open for upward facing dog.
Exhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Release. Your knees down on the floor. Sit over your heels, forehead towards the floor. With the practice, we can get to do a lot of things. Okay?
Yeah.
So don't be scared, because little by little we are going there. Don't worry about the video, you won't appear there, okay? So I'm going to stretch you now. If you don't want to be touched, just let me know. Lengthen your spine, allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Release any tension on your back. Breathe. Good. Try to make a space between vertebrae. Elongate your spine. Good. Yes, like that. Good. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Breathe deeply. Lengthening the spine. Yes. Release any tension. Good. Very good. Take a deep breath. Lengthen your spine. Good. Release any tension on your upper back and lower back. Good. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Lengthen your spine. Try to make a space between vertebrae. Yes. Release any tension on your back. Good. Breathe. Yes. And relax. Now inhale, slowly come all the way up. Come to the front of your mat and stand over your knees. Knees hip width apart. Push your hips forward. We are going to make a back bend. Roll your shoulders back and down, reaching up with the chest, lengthening the spine.
Release your head back. Pushing your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. So this back bend
Is by lengthening the spine, not crunching.
If it's okay for you, then you can release your hands on your heels. Otherwise, you are here. Opening the chest, opening your heart. Release any tension on your chest. Now inhale, bring your hands to your lower back for support.
And slowly come all the way up. Hands on the floor, slide to one side, stretch your legs forward. Now inhale, walk your hips a little bit back. So your glutes is a little bit out. So that way you can fall from the hips. If you are sitting like this, you are going to fall like this. But if you are sitting like this, with the butt out, you can fall from the hips. So inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deep. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deep. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and maybe then the forehead towards the shin bones. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply. The legs on the floor are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Flex your foot towards you. Flex your feet towards you. Breathe. Very good. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the posture. Stretch as much as you can. Now inhale, slowly come up. Bring the right foot to the inner side of your thigh. Bring your butt out so that way you can lengthen your spine even more. This you can use also to sit. It's like you are not going to sit with the back of your butt. You have to sit with the front, like bringing the butt out so that way you can keep your spine straight. Now inhale, rotate towards the leg on the floor. The leg on the floor is active. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Draw your belly in. Try to align both shoulders. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the posture. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh and your forehead towards the chin bone. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Good. Breathe. Now inhale, slowly walk your hands up. Take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, hands down, and change to the other side. Butt is out. Lengthen your spine, draw your belly in, take a deep breath, gaze up. Exhale, rotate towards your leg and fall forward, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs and your forehead towards the chin bones, lengthening, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Draw your belly in, breathe. Making a good stretch here. If you are here, that's okay. If your spine is straight and your leg on the floor is straight. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deep. Breathe. Now inhale, walk your hands back. Rounding your back, hold your knees and bring the knees towards your chest. Hug the knees towards your chest. Bring the chin a little bit down so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Really pushing those knees towards your chest. Now rock side to side to make a massage for your spine. Exhale, release the left leg on the floor and push the right knee towards your right shoulder, avoiding the torso. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Really pushing that knee towards your shoulder. Breathe. Exhale, release, and change to the other side. Grab your left knee and push that knee towards your left shoulder, avoiding the torso. Really pushing the knee towards your shoulder. Breathe. Both shoulders resting on the floor. Exhale. Release. Both legs down. Now inhale. Grab your toes. Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Here you can do whatever you need to do first. Push the knees down towards the floor to open your hips. And then feel free to rock side to side. Stretch one leg, then the other. Bring the sole of your feet together. Do whatever you need to do here, whatever you feel to do here. Just play like a baby, make a smile on your face. Enjoy this very moment. Feel proud of your practice, of the energy you have created with this practice today. Relax your face. Now bring the knees to the right side and gaze towards the left. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Breathe. Easy twist, easy spinal and abdominal twist. Now inhale. Bring your knees up and change to the other side and gaze towards the right. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Now inhale, stretch your legs, bring your hands, stretch up your hands over your head, pointing your toes, pointing your fingers, stretch, stretch, stretch. Draw your belly in, stretch as much as you can, more. Engage all your muscles, your whole body is engaged. Stretch, 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 more. Exhale, release, and lie in Savasana, final relaxation pose. Allow your feet to fall down to the sides. Open your legs even wider than the hips. Open your arms to make a space around your armpits. Bring the chin a little bit down so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Relax all of your limbs with every breath that you take. Relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, soften your eyes, relax your jaw. Relax all of your limbs with every breath. Allow your body to feel heavy over the mat and disappear. Just become breath, become energy. Just bring the attention to your breath. With every inhale, bring all the positive energy of the universe towards every cell of your body. When exhale, let go and release any tension, any negativity, any stress, anything that maybe is holding you back. Just bring the attention to your breath. Palms are facing up. Close your eyes. Relax. Relax your hands too. Yes. Now gently, still keeping your eyes closed, turn to one side. And gently come to sit in a cross-legged position, still keeping your eyes closed. Now bring your palms in front of your chest, rub your hands, cover your eyes, and still keeping your eyes closed, touch with love your forehead, your head, your neck, your back, your thighs, and bring the palms in front of your face and gently open your eyes, look towards your palms as if you are looking yourself with the eyes of your soul, with no judgment. Namaste.